All right, here we are, Impact and Influence Radio, right here on iHeart. Today's broadcast is brought to you by Blinds of Sacramento, Sacramento's complete solution window covering experts. Give them a call, 916-790-8689 or blindsofsacramento.com. Now today, we've got lovely lady Loray Shelton, and we're going to be talking about Trevorium. How you doing, my dear?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I am good. Thank you for being here. And, what's funny is you're like, do you remember me? And I'm like, yes, no, yes, no, yes. And then as we continue to grind away at all the different events that we're going to, we nailed it.
Like, yeah, we
narrowed it down.
We got it there.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that was a fun event. It's just that, we go to so many of them.
And it's been a while.
How long has it been?
Busy.
3 months? 4 months?
I can't even tell you. Because life be life, and you know how it is?
Life be life.
Life be life.
I like that. All right, so we're going to be talking about what you're doing. Before we do that, who is Loray Shelton?
Oh, my goodness. Loray Shelton is a retired. I am so happy to say that. I'm so excited to be able to say that. I am retired as of December 2025. I worked a long time to be able to do that. I was a single parent, and I raised my kids, worked on a job for over 35 years, didn't have a pension, I did, I spent it, okay?
Yeah.
And I really wasn't in the 401k just a little bit, but I was able to retire, happily retired, and now I'm just loving life and traveling the world.
Just doing your thing.
Doing my thing.
Now, when you were working, did you work for the government? Did you work for...
I worked for a private company who've been sold a few times, but those names might be a little bit familiar, but I went from a company called EDS to HP to HPE. Y'all might be a little familiar with that. And then it went to a company called DXC, and then and on and on and on. And then it ended up with another company, and I said, I've had enough. But what I did was test Medicaid systems like the Medi-Cal system. So I tested that system for a few years. So I was in the IT world.
Yeah.
And so that's what I did as a programmer and a tester.
Programmer? You're a nerd.
I kind of am a nerd. I like doing puzzles. I need to figure things out. I like doing little things, and I need to know why things do what they do. So, yeah, I'm that girl.
And so what are you doing now? You're doing Trevorium.
I am doing, what I was doing besides Trevorium, and I'll explain that a little bit, but the other thing that I was doing, I love investing. So I do invest, and I am a day trader. I love futures trading, but I'm not really cut out for it because the market goes up and down and up and down, and sometimes somebody opens their mouth and then it just whoops, and so
that's a very loaded statement. That is an extremely loaded statement.
So I do that as well.
You saw the oil price drop like 20% yesterday.
Exactly. So my brain, sometimes I don't have the patience for it. Sometimes I get irritated behind it, but that is something that I do as well. I also love ministering to women, so I do kind of do some coaching, but I do that as well. But my main thing is sharing the gift of travel and showing people how to make money by showing others how to save money on travel. And I love to share the blessing to be able to travel more, travel better, and travel for less. So that's my main business, and that's what I do.
So Trevorium is how you're doing this. Talk to me about what Trevorium is.
Trevorium is a lifestyle service, and I say a lifestyle. Some say travel, but I say a lifestyle membership service. And so the reason why I say lifestyle is that it allows you to save money. It's kind of like a Costco or a Sam's Club or even a Netflix that allows you to save money not only on travel, But anything that you do,
You said concerts, rental
concerts,
cars.
rental cars, dining,
Oh my.
appliances, clothing, anything that your
it's like,
lifestyle.
So it's like Costco.
It's like Costco on steroids.
Okay. So how does it work? I mean, do we want to get into those details on how it
Real,
works?
very, very high level. There's 7 different platforms, right? And there's 3 different memberships. And
Okay.
I'm not going to go through all the different things that it entails because it entails a lot.
Yeah.
However,
That's where the phone call comes in.
we're right. Exactly.
Yeah.
However, what it does, it allows what people don't know is, and especially when it comes to travel, and that's where our big baby is because we think that the prices that are out there when you go are the prices. When you go on to a travel agent, which we are not a travel agent, and we are not a timeshare. I want to make sure we make that point.
Yeah.
We are not a travel agent, and we are not a travel timeshare. So do not come to me and say, Loray, when you book this for me, no, I will not do that.
Yeah.
However,
I'll show you how.
I'll show you how you book it for yourself. So when you go on to Booking.com, Travelocity, Priceline, all of those things, online booking sites, which by the way are owned by 2 different companies. It's a monopoly.
Oh, it really is.
So then that means they can price it however they want to within their regulations. And so they jack up the price. They need to because they need to advertise. They need to pay all of those people, those actors and actresses that you see on the commercials every time you turn around.
It really is.
It really is, right?
Yeah. And so somebody listening right now might go, she's exaggerating. No, what do you
see it all the time?
How do you think this thing works?
Absolutely. And then, or you can go to the travel agent, and don't get me wrong, sometimes you want to book something. It's like, I need to go here, I need to go there. And some people will always do that, and that's a great service. However, if you just want to book a hotel, if you just want to go on a 4-night, 5-day cruise, or if you just want to go somewhere that you can book yourself, then wouldn't you rather book it yourself and save that money?
Oh, yeah.
Get rid of the middleman.
Yeah, well,
That's
not only
what we're
that,
saying.
you're sitting there in your underwear at 3 a.m. scrolling on the internet and go, oh my God, look at this really great deal. I would love to do this. That's not what you're going to get with a travel agent.
That's not what you're going to get on a travel agent. And when you go on one of the online booking sites, that's not what you're going to get there.
No.
What if you can have your own online booking site and save some money?
Yeah. Now, types of clients. You want to help people. You want to get in front of people. What type of people are you looking for?
Well, that's a good question because it's people that do want to travel. Now, there's some people that don't travel.
I don't travel. I want to sit at home.
There's some
but my
people
buddy, he's at Disneyland 1 week of the month every year.
Well, there you go.
I'm dead serious.
Well, that's the thing.
And see, he owns timeshares, and he's got the season passes, and he does the whole thing, and it's killer. It works for him.
And so that's the thing. There are some people, it just depends on the person. There are some people that don't travel, but do you go to a sporting event?
Oh, yes.
Do you go,
Absolutely.
right? Do you
Yeah.
do you have to go book a hotel because it's your business? Do you have to, are you in
appliances?
construction and you need to, need to save on different things for your home that you're,
Yes.
So it just depends on what it is that you need, what it is that you're looking for. So no, it may not be travel, but if you have to rent a car for any reason whatsoever, if you do like going on cruises, but you don't want to leave the country, if you go and you don't want to stay at your aunt's house because she has bugs in her house and you want to just stay at a hotel to go visit your family.
Not only that, you want affordable airfare, but you don't want to get the new standing. They got these new standing seats.
I must say, The airfare is federally regulated. We can get some points for that to knock off the price.
Yeah.
And you can get that in the back. We call it the back office.
Okay.
However, we cannot give you a wholesale deal on the flights.
I'm glad I brought it up.
Yeah.
I'm glad I brought it up.
So there is a lot of different things we can give you, but I'm not going to tell you what we cannot give you, and that we cannot give you.
That's great.
Yeah.
Now, how do people sign up with you? How do people learn more? If the people want to be a part of this, they want to, pick your brain. How does all that work?
Well, it's like a referral program. So everybody has a referral program. If you sign up this or if you sign up that, we'll give you so many points. And when so that's the way it is. We're based on a referral program. So they can reach out to me based on my website, which I gave to you, but it is. Would you like for me to give it to you now?
Yeah.
Or presentation.travarium.com/Loray Shelton. Of course, you can dial me directly. I don't have a problem with that. Text me 916-508-5300. I love to hop on a Zoom call, take you through the back office, show you how it works. And the one thing that I love to tell people is that I just like to share it with people. It's just like a restaurant, a good restaurant, a good movie. And this is one of those things that I absolutely love because it changed my life. I like to get the word out there. I'm not a salesperson. I can care less whether you do it or not. I'm serious. That is my attitude. But it's hard for me to see you spend $2,000-$3,000 on a trip that I just spent $500-$600 for at an all-inclusive in Jamaica for 2 people.
Yeah.
And by the way, my mother is a partner at the age of 92. And she want to do it.
Yeah.
So, on her fixed income.
Yeah.
So she's like, you're not going to leave me behind. So it goes back to who is my ideal client. It just depends on who that is, right?
Yeah.
It could be anybody that loves to travel. It can be anybody that might be afraid of traveling, but they want to be able to explore more. It might be somebody that I just want to do hikes. I just may want to go fishing somewhere. I may just want to, you know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely.
So
it's
open to anybody, and a lot of our younger people, they just want the experiences with their family. So if you want experiences, I think that's just perfect.
Loray Shelton, presentation.travarium.com/Loray Shelton, 916-508-5300. Anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Well, only that this company has changed my life. And I have met so many people. We have become a family. I started with only knowing 2 people. The person that brought me in, and now I have over 160 people just in my group alone. I don't call them a team. They're like my family. And when we go as a family. You don't go alone. And so if you're somebody that travels, especially if you're single, you want to go, but you don't want to go by yourself, but you don't want to be bothered with people either. This is the perfect family to join as far as travel is concerned. And so I just say, take a look. Take a look if you've been praying about something about traveling and traveling more, traveling better. Take a look. That's what I say.
916-508-5300, Loray Shelton. Absolute pleasure having you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And here's what's funny is did you hear how much I spoke in this thing? And she's like, oh no, I've never done this before. You should be doing this for a living.
Well, don't say that. Don't say that.
You're amazing, 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 amazing. Hey, thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.